Obtaining a mortgage as a first-time buyer can be overwhelming. In this video, I look at 8 steps to mortgage success. Let's go. Hi, my name's Alex Kerr. I'm a qualified mortgage broker, and my passion is simplifying the mortgage process for first-time buyers, as well as providing the best credit scoring and money-saving tips. Let's get into the vid. Step 1. Obtain a multi-agency credit report. A credit report with all of the credit agencies the mortgage lenders look at to assess your mortgage application. Obtaining one report from Equifax or Experian is not satisfactory, as you could have errors that you're not seeing. A multi-agency credit report will provide clarity on all credit agencies in one file. We recommend checkmyfile. The link is in the description, and the tutorial will be on the end screen at the end of the video. Step 2. Make sure you have the correct documents mortgage lenders would want to see. ID, passport or driving licence, not expired. The correct spelling of your name and your current address. Get any corrections updated before a mortgage application. Address, a utility bill within the last 3 months, not a mobile phone bill. You can also use a bank statement within the last 3 months as proof of address. If your bank is registered to a previous address or your parents' address, get it updated ASAP. Proof of income. The last 3 months pay slips, the latest 2 years P60s, and 3 months income credited bank statements. If you are self-employed, you will also need the last 1 to 3 years worth of SA302s, also known as tax computations, and the accompanying tax year overviews. If you're a limited company director, you're going to need accounts from a qualified accountant as well. Proof of deposit. You're going to need to prove every single penny of your deposit, with statements showing the trail of monies from zero to the current balance. You can't use cash. I would stay away from cryptocurrency, and if you're receiving a gift, the giftor, the person making the gift, will need to provide bank statements and a letter confirming the money is not a loan, doesn't need repaying, and they have no interest in the property. Step 3. If you are a tenant, use Credit Ladder, which will report your rental payments to your credit file. This has multiple benefits for your current and future mortgage applications. I've done a whole video on this subject. The link is in the description below, and you can also access the video on the end screens at the end of this video. Step 4. Speak to a mortgage advisor before you start looking for properties. There's nothing more disappointing than buying a property only to find out later you can't afford it. A mortgage advisor will calculate your budget and affordability properly using your income and expenditure. This is a very technical part of the process. I would advise at least using a lender's affordability calculator, which would be far better than going into the process blind without knowing your budget. Just go onto mortgage lenders' websites and look at the tools and then mortgage calculator. Step 5. Make sure you have a solid employment history. If you have lots of recent employment gaps, changes of industry, changes of employment type, for example, from employed to self-employed, I wouldn't apply for a mortgage just yet. 12 months history is my advised template and the magic number. Step 6. Your bank statements will be looked at for conductivity and to prove income. It's a common misperception that you just need to have 3 months worth of sensible bank statements. If you're trying to make the last 3 months look good, it's likely you're covering something up, such as high spending habits, missed direct debit payments. The lender can always dig deeper. My advice is, if you have any patterns of overspending or missed direct debits, would be to sort that problem out first, so you have a longer period of continuity with good conductivity. Step 7. Choosing the right mortgage lender is very important, especially in the market now where criteria changes so much. I think more than ever you should be using a mortgage broker. If not, make sure you do your research into mortgage lender criteria and make sure everything is covered off. This is a very important part of the process. Step 8. Choosing the right solicitor is an important process. We're glad to say we now provide first-time buyer access to our solicitor quoting portal we use for our first-time buyer clients. You can type in your details and obtain quotes from first-time buyer specialist solicitors that will know how to deal with your situation, such as gifted deposits, claiming ISA bonuses, and most importantly of all, when you do a quote on the system and type in your mortgage lender, it will provide you with solicitor quotes of solicitors that are on the panel of your mortgage lender. Such a common mistake I see so often is instructing a solicitor who isn't on the panel of the lender you're using. I've done a full video on how to use our solicitor quoting portal. The link is in the cards above, in the corner of the screen, and in the description below, named Solicitor Quoting Portal. Bonus tip. My bonus tip is to try and stay calm throughout the mortgage application. It's normal that mortgage lenders will ask questions throughout. They'll likely ask for clarification on some points and explanations on others. Provide as much clarity as you can and keep everything simple in an easy to understand format. Try not to bring in too much emotion. Today's question: are you prepared for a mortgage as a first-time buyer? Do you see any issues? Let me know. This week's money saving tip is to use USwitch for switching energy providers before your tariff shoots up and for the ongoing management of your utility bills. I use this service myself. I recently switched to Octopus Energy, who have been fantastic, and the USwitch online system is very easy to keep track of everything, where I also receive alerts if there are better tariffs available, and most importantly, when the deal comes to an end. The link is in the description below, called USwitch Energy Service. I highly recommend this service. If you'd like a free, no obligation chat with us to discuss your mortgage requirements as a first-time buyer, just choose the link in the corner and book in an analysis call or a priority call based on your circumstances. Just choose a day and time into our diary and choose the advisor you'd like to see. Mortgage warning. Please note, we do need to let you know that your home may be repossessed if you do not keep up with repayments on your mortgage. So thanks for watching today's video. I hope it has provided you with some useful tips that will provide you with value. Please check out the show notes for a recap on today's video with access to any links discussed today. Please do consider subscribing and ringing the bell to receive further notifications when we release our videos. I've been Alex Kerr, providing the best tools and tips to first-time buyers. Till next time, stay safe, take care of each other, and we will see you in